How's it going, everybody? Jonathan Tatan Gonzalez from Tronics Travels and Eats. We're continuing with our Las Vegas series videos, and this particular video is on all the free things you can do when you come to Vegas without having to buy a ticket. So we're gonna start off here. We're inside of the Forum shops, the Caesars Forum shops, and there's one really cool thing that happens here. I believe it's on the top of every hour, and it's the Atlantis show. We're gonna try and get some video of it so you can see it. So aside from the free Atlantis show, Fountain of the Gods, there's many shopping opportunities here. There's different stores, you can get snacks. They also have a food court in here, and you can definitely get some drinks as well. So just like the Miracle Mile shops, the Caesars Forum shops has a painted ceiling to resemble clouds. So it's not really, if you can see the skyline there, it almost looks like you are outside. So if you just take a quick look, you know, it's a easy way to, I don't want to say fool someone, but definitely changes the vibe of being indoors. Really nice place. This is also one of the free things you can see inside of the Caesars Forum shops. This is known as the Fountain of the Gods. And this is the infamous Atlantis show. Alright guys, so that was the Atlantis show. It happens every day of the week with exception for Tuesday and Wednesday. And starts at noon and it goes on the top of every hour all the way to 8 p.m. The show does last about 9 minutes and it's standing room only. So make sure you come in early, grab a good seat, and it's something really nice to watch. And again, absolutely free. Now, all the walking you're gonna be doing is definitely gonna get you thirsty and hungry. So luckily there's a bunch of different food options here at the Forum shops. We ended up getting a few snacks. Check these out. It's a huge serving, a lot of nachos. As you know, I don't like spice, so we got the jalapenos on the side. And nice large drink, Sprite with a whole bunch of ice. And we got ourselves a nice soft pretzel with some nacho cheese for it. Anytime we come here, I usually always get this. Really good, nice and warm, crunchy on the outside. Crunchy on the outside, super soft on the inside. It's amazing, really good. Now, as far as nachos, look at that. A lot of cheese. You do have to eat these right away because tortilla chips will get all soggy if you just let them sit. Alright, now this isn't something that you do for free. You do have to pay for this. But there's a milk shot in a chocolate cookie dough kind of thing with milk. And it is $8.99. And it's really cool. You get to see a robot arm, grab it, fill it with milk, and then hand it to you. So here we go. Milk is milk. It is almost like a brownie. and it has the milk on the inside. Really good treat. Really cheap for $8.99. Plus you get to see a robot make it for you. All right, guys, so we're here with the second thing you can do absolutely for free, no charge, in Las Vegas. And we're at the Bellagio, and this is the conservatory. Now, the Bellagio Conservatory is a seasonal display. It does change about 4 times a year. Right now, I believe it's mostly made with tulips. It's always made of all flowers. So it changes 4 times a year. You got your spring, summer, fall, and winter. And every time that I've been here and seen it, it is absolutely beautiful. And it smells super nice in here. It's really, really nice to see in person. Completely free. It's definitely a beautiful sight. All these displays are made with only flowers. The smells are amazing. And again, guys, completely free of charge. There is a lot of people, so make sure you come in early or at any time of day. It's always going to be busy, but it's definitely worth the trip to come down and watch this in person. Alright guys, and the next item on the list of free things to do in Las Vegas is this guy right behind me. The famous Las Vegas sign where you can come get your picture taken. It is absolutely free. You can take as many pictures as you want, but I do suggest you come in quite early because as you can see, there's a nice huge line of people already waiting. Now, you can take as many pictures as you want, but as you can see back there, there is a gentleman with a hat right about over there somewhere. That gentleman is not an employee of the city. It's not employed by any of the casinos. He's just a person that comes here, and you can tip him and he will take your pictures for you. You do not have to give him any money. You do not have to have him take your pictures. It's just something he offers as a service, but you are more than welcome to tip him if you'd like. So another one of the free things you can do here in Las Vegas is come get your picture taken at the Las Vegas sign. Now, the Las Vegas sign is located south of the Strip. If you're heading from MGM Grand south towards Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay, you're gonna pass Mandalay Bay. You're gonna drive about roughly close to a mile. As you can see, Mandalay Bay is behind us, and that's where the famous Las Vegas sign is. It's right across the street, also from the private airport. So, and there is parking. There's a significant amount of parking, but it always gets full because it's a very popular free attraction. So make sure you have some time saved up to be able to get all your pictures. All right, guys, so up next on the list of things that you could do for free. This isn't necessarily a free thing you could do. You can come watch and look at everything for free. But if you want to take part, you do have to pay. But this is something, it's quite entertaining. We've been here a number of times, and this is the Pinball Hall of Fame. The Pinball Hall of Fame is located about a block before the famous Vegas sign, a little bit north of it. It's still past, you can see behind me, there's a Mandalay Bay and the Luxor. So it's towards the Las Vegas sign, but it's before it on your left-hand side, on the east side, if you're heading south. So this is the Pinball Hall of Fame. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna show just a little bit of it so you can come with your family and enjoy this great place to be for yourself. Man, this place is great. There's so many, at least 100 pinball machines, along with classical arcade games, claw machines, gumball, newer games, you name it, you could probably find it here. It's almost like a museum of arcade games, but it's mostly focused on pinball machines. And they have a lot of newer machines and a lot of older classical machines. Now, this is cash only, okay? So you do have to bring cash. They do have coin changers here, but if you don't have any cash, there's always an ATM where you can get some cash and get some coinage. Right here, you get your change and you can play all these machines. There are traditional machines like the Zoltan, where you put in a quarter and he foresees or tells you your future. Let me flip the camera over so you guys can see more. There's traditional newer games. You can even purchase some merchandise, some souvenirs, Pinball Hall of Fame. Here's one of the traditional old original pinball games. And these are all able to be played. Older classical games, newer, the Austin Powers pinball machine, Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, the Deadpool, Kiss, Wheel of Fortune, Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park, Iron Maiden, Star Wars. I mean, Game of Thrones. Look at how big, how nice these guys are nowadays. Compared to some of the, there's even some claw machines. Let's see, this gentleman is lucky enough to win something here. Oh, almost. All these great new machines is super amazing to see, and you can, these are all able to play. If the machine is on, you can play it. That now compared to the difference from the older pinball machines, which there's some examples here. King of Diamonds. If you see the difference between an old school pinball machine towards the new ones, is drastically different. Kingpin, Bowling Queen. And we got a kid here enjoying the old traditional pinball machines. This is a baseball machine. It's insanely different, drastically different than what we're used to nowadays. Spinal Tap, this is a newer machine. You can see older machine, newer machine, older machine, newer machine. Drastically different. But there is a lot of things to see, a lot of pinball machines to try. And as long as the machine is on, you can try it, you can play it. So come on down, make sure there's a lot of arcade machines. So make sure you come and bring enough money to play every single one of them. Most machines are 25 cents, others are 50 cents, maybe even 75 cents or $1. So, but with a good $10 or $20, you'll definitely be able to spend a significant amount of time with some good entertainment, good old classic entertainment. So again, guys, make sure you bring enough money. The Pinball Hall of Fame, it's a kid's dream to be in here. This brings me back to my childhood when I used to play all of these games a lot, especially the pinball one. So we're gonna cut this video short here because my son's here and he has challenged me to a pinball game, thinking he's gonna beat me. Please, they don't know this, that we grew up on these games. He doesn't stand a chance. I'll let you guys know what the score was, but Paintball Hall of Fame, Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, guys, so we are here continuing on with the list of free things to do or watch at the Las Vegas Strip. We are inside of the Miracle Mile shop to show you this free attraction. It is called the Rain Show, and it starts from 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. every half hour, completely free inside of the Miracle Mile shop. This is what it looks like. It's about to start, and we're gonna show you what that looks like. Guys, that's pretty incredible. That was the Rain Show. It happens daily from 10:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night, every half hour, completely free of charge here at the Miracle Mile shops inside of the Planet Hollywood. Make sure you swing them by and take a look. It's free entertainment, guys. Another free thing to do in Las Vegas. All right, everybody, and this is the next thing on the list of free things to do in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're in downtown Las Vegas, and this is the Fremont Street Experience. Check this out. Now, down here in Fremont, you're gonna see there's a lot of street performers. If you notice on the ground, there's different circles. Every one of those circles is usually occupied by a street performer. Now, they are working for tips. They do not work for any particular casino. So if you would like to take a picture with them or maybe see their act or their performance, you're 100% gonna have to tip them. Now, if you wish to take a picture with any of them, make sure you ask them how much it's gonna be before you take the picture. If you do not ask them, expect them to try to get 20, 40, 60, even $100 per person out of whichever you're taking a picture with. So, like I said, for example, make sure you always know how much it's gonna be before you take that picture. Now, this is one of the free things you can do down in Fremont. There's always music playing. There's 3 stages going on at all times. The first one here to our left. It looks like the band is doing sound check. The band performing is Velvet Elvis tonight. Every night is a different band and there's different entertainment. Now, down the street, there's another stage to the right. And at the very end of Fremont, there is a 3rd stage. So it's a lot of fun to come here. You could definitely do a lot of people watching and just good all around fun. Definitely not recommended for young kids because there are a lot of people going wild, partying all the time here. Now, downtown Fremont, you have a lot of the old traditional, the older casinos. You got the Four Queens, you got Binion's, you got the D, you got Golden Nugget, you got Plaza, the Cortez. You got a bunch of older casinos, and down here in Fremont is where you can play the $1 blackjack, the $2 roulette, all that stuff. And young ladies, this is the Chippendale area where you can get your picture taken with some hot looking guys back there. As we mentioned, definitely not a place recommended for little kids. There is a lot of artists here. For example, these paintings. This gentleman does them with spray paint, and they are available for purchase. Very talented people here. All that was done with spray cans. That's one of those performers. He will stand there until he gets in what he feels is enough tips for him to actually start performing.
Hey, bro, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do not have any donations, that's okay. Here is my whole stuff come up, check my link in the top. Okay, I'm going to keep going all day. But if you guys think the donation of $1 or better, each.
Now, also down here in downtown, at the top of every hour, if you notice, the whole ceiling is actually covered in a shade that's made up entirely of lights. At the top of every hour, there's an actual light show that happens, and it's absolutely free to watch as well. Now, I'm not telling you not to tip these people, but for example, 3 other people just went up and tipped them, and they're still not performing because they feel they don't have enough money in there yet. So be careful. You might put your money in there and they might do nothing at all. We're gonna wait here and see how long it actually takes them to start performing, and we'll let you know. So far it's been about 3 minutes. Right, that light show is about to start. Again, guys, great entertainment, completely free. This light show happens at the top of every hour, starting at about 8 p.m. once it gets dark. It's amazing. It's great to be down here completely free. Again, if you try to take a picture with the street performers, just make sure you know how much you're expecting as a tip before you do so.
Welcome back, y'all.
Alright guys, and this was our small list of free things that you're able to do in the Las Vegas Strip or in Las Vegas, Nevada. If we missed anything, which I'm sure we did, make sure and list it down in the comments and we'll try to get it next time we visit Las Vegas. Thank you for watching.